We'll see, sir.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, so we do have a draft for you here. We're going to see Fnatic facing up against RRQ here. Of course, RRQ taking a game earlier tonight off the open qualifier team, Fire Dragoon. Fnatic looking pretty solid, and boy, I mean, this is pretty tailor-made Fnatic Dota lineup here, guys.
Yeah, this is pretty dirty actually from Fnatic. I like this this draft quite a bit, but I haven't really seen anything from Rex Regum at all. So I think of all the teams in the SIG qualifier so far, this is the first time that I've actually seen them.
5 seconds remaining.
What do you think, Lumi?
I couldn't hear you because Daniel was casting in my hair.
Sorry about that, buddy.
All right, let me just ask you this. You're a bounty hunter player. Is this a bounty game?
No.
Okay, why not? You can't just say no.
They're going to push you very, very hard. They're going to have necro books in your face. Okay, there's two things you want to look at if it's a bounty game. First, if there's going to be good lanes to backstab and gank. Hard to gank Dusa mid if she's having a good time. You're not ganking the safe lane. And then Beastmaster, if he's getting ganked, he could go jungle. So you find very low chance of having good success early on. And then the second on is like, what's your mid game looking like? Is it going to be a game where you look to fight a lot? Or is it going to be a game where they push you and you don't do jack?
I don't know that the laning phase is quite that bleak, but definitely, boy, you're going to lose towers.
Right. So not a good not a good bounty game. Magnus though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This RRQ lineup though feels like it's much harder to execute. I mean, the Fnatic lineup is just it's so straightforward to play. And we know what Raven can do on Drow Ranger is very, very consistent on that hero in terms of getting his farm up. You know, can get eat a couple of early deaths and still hit his item timings.
I think this game is just a perfect example of why we don't see 2 cores picked in the first 2 so often, because they pretty much had zero access to supports that could actually pressure in any way, so they were forced into picking a suboptimal hero like Bounty in a situation where I think Oracle was still fine, but they needed like an Undying or an Ogre to send down to the off lane to actually apply some kind of pressure, and they're just not going to have it. So yeah.
I like this final pick though, because I feel like if there's one hero that could kind of carry you back in a very dire situation, it's one of those team fight heroes.
Dude, it's 4 ranged heroes. How are they going to ever be grouped up enough to get like a really big RP? And I mean, they're going to have Hawk.
You run your bounty in, right?
I'm reporting my draft.
You run your bounty in, right?
I'm just like, I'm out of here.
You run your bounty in, and they're like, oh my god, it's a bounty, and they clump up for that kill, and then you go boom.
Okay, so
you're counting on the bounty bait. That's your plan.
You're counting on Fnatic clumping up, making a mistake, and it can happen.
You know, they're gonna like misclick and accidentally like click too far forward because they're chasing the bounty hunter, right? And that's the time where they get that big RP.
There you go.
I think this game is very dependent on a couple of things. Like the RP thing is a little bit secondary to me. It's more just about the Slardar actually having a decent game. Like this guy understands. He's like, my offlane is gonna be it's gonna be bad. So I need to just literally Iron Talon
favorite item
instantly.
Yep.
Because what he's gonna be against Disruptor Venge with a
that's a dust.
All right.
That's a Sam Ham dust right there.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
And look at that. Had that dust been 5 seconds later.
His spirit lives on, dude.
Okay.
In every game.
I think this is actually where you just go offlane bounty. I mean, you don't, like I said, I don't think you'll get much done elsewhere anyways. Just sap that experience.
That's actually completely correct. Yeah, hide in the trees and soak XP, which it's, you know, that's where the report your drafter comment comes from, is that when you're desperate enough to do that, but that feels like your best option.
I mean, Andy says report anybody for anything.
Well,
we're
all Dota players, dude. We all say that.
We saw Nuts get a double kill on a support Warlock. He's like, I'm reporting that guy.
Yeah, because he stole both the kills. And they were going to die no matter what, and you should give it to the core.
No, you should give it to the support.
I'm just saying, you don't tilt your safe lane player in the first 2 minutes of the game by stealing 2 of his kills.
I mean, okay.
I mean, maybe you do, but I don't. I mean, the one game I played support, I didn't do that.
How long ago was that?
A long time ago. I never went back.
I'm sure I was alive, but I'm not sure about Lumi.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think the mid lane should be fine for Mag. Like, the only thing he has to be cautious of is not eating too many snakes. That stuff can actually do a ridiculous amount of damage.
It should be fine, but is fine good enough? I don't see them being able to pressure that Medusa a whole lot unless Bounty Hunter really get you swerve on.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets like Janata or something and can set up a skewer at level 2, maybe. But other than that, I don't think he's gonna die. And most bounty hunters wouldn't skill Janata this early anyway. They just go for the double Shuri and then.
So they
Nah, man, that's your level 2 spell, dude. What are you talking about?
They're gonna leave that bottom lane completely open. Is RRQ.
So what, you're saying you do get Janata?
Yeah, because your Windwalk already pressures your mana enough, so you don't have mana for toss. It's the bigger.
But dude, he's got money for 3 more clarities. Just ferry that shit out. Let's go. Mid doesn't need the courier.
So we've established that Draskell is a very team-friendly player already.
And
you
not
know
a bounty
how many times
player.
I've gone mid and somebody just like, you know, it's a minute and 30 seconds into the game and we got a walking courier just like leaving the base at that point when I have like 500 gold.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that anybody that's played 3 pubs in their life has had that experience.
Dude, it's the worst. It's actually the worst.
It is.
That's why I only play safe lane now. Because then I can just
You only play safe lane now?
It's because I can just play the I'm an idiot card and just take the courier. Haha, my bad, even though I know that I shouldn't take the courier.
You're actually the worst?
I am literally the worst person when I play
Magnus
pubs.
about to die, dude. There's a haste avenge.
I mean, dude, he's fine. He's going for the wraparound on bottom. Okay, never mind. JK.
Watching the scenery with that haste ring. Oh, that
Yo,
courier.
Oh,
no!
What are you
He's
doing?
got it.
Okay. Oh my God. I was gonna tell him. Not that that's hard.
Dude, he even threw out the taunt. That's
Dude,
BM.
that's actually a very low quality time, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you got like the noise too.
Yeah.
Oh, Venge is
Decent.
Venge is not playing scared.
Yeah, he's got.
I thought killing the courier gave you experience. Apparently it doesn't. Venge is 0 experience.
Yeah. Towers give you XP.
Yeah.
Very small amount. Yo, didn't he came out of in. All right, whatever. I thought he would know that he placed that ward, but I guess not. Maybe he did though. Oh, he doesn't have. Ooh, the animation cancel.
Okay,
my God.
Classic Jimmy.
Man.
And now I get to see us like.
Yo, that was a Sam Ham right there.
Alright, people are not getting the reference.
It doesn't matter if they don't get the reference. We get it. It's fine. That's why it's called an inside joke, Lumi.
Okay.
Not everyone has to understand. That's like 90% of your analysis no one understands, dude.
What? People are on board?
That's
My logic are impeccable. Yeah. Or is impeccable?
All
impeccable.
All your logic are belong to us.
Yes. Magnus is getting screwed. He's going for the I'm not gonna screw anybody build. Yo, have you seen there's CDC's mid player called, I believe, Shade, right? His Magnus build, max empower by 7.
Well, I mean, if you're playing with
and
a
he
melee
just,
core, or
yeah.
Who else does that?
Iron Talent, dude. He's gonna jungle. Except too bad Slaughter's already in it.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yo, this guy's almost level 5 already. It's only 4 minutes in.
Oh, dude, you see that play? Walk around for the mid empower. Now he's back again.
Yeah, dude, this is some efficient jungling.
Yeah, but Drow and Medusa are basically both free farming.
Let's not worry. Let's not cloud the issue with facts here, Nahaz. Right? We're trying to get on. We're trying to get on that empowered jungle Slardar meta. All right.
Got it.
That is a very dead bounty. Yeah. That's a Lumi bounty right there, boys.
What?
Yep.
I will be soaking bot lane XP. That's the correct play.
Yo, he was going for the rune, which is also the correct play.
Until
he just got owned for going for the rune.
And then it wasn't the
Look
correct
at this
play.
D ward. AU's just on top of his game. Easiest tower of their life.
Yeah.
I mean, where does the D push from this team come from before the Mag and the Juggernaut are like any leveled at all? Like, this is just.
Yeah, there is no answer to that question, as I believe you know.
It's this is why we have a report system.
Would you chill with the report? Oh my lord.
You know, when LD was casting here right earlier today, he's like, game's going tough. He's like, who do you kick now? Right, that's kind of what Draskell's looking for. You know, you don't report at this level. You
Listen, it's been a long day, all right? I woke up crazy early, got on the plane, couldn't check into my hotel, had to cast
Well, at least
Dota.
you finally checked into your hotel.
That's true.
I don't even have a room.
You don't even have a room.
Wow. Oh, that's a good question. I'd never checked in either.
Well, good luck, dude.
Rip.
It's pretty much like roulette. I went there and they couldn't find my name because apparently the booking service we use like booked me and Grant's name together, so it was 4 names or something like that. which is why they couldn't find my reservation. And the room is like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. It's just Igloo Hotel, man. It's a nightmare.
I gotta be honest, if I were booking a hotel room for you, I would book it under Walter White.
Nice. Well, I mean, technically it would be Bryan Cranston, but...
There you go. All right. On top of it.
I don't know who that is.
It's the guy who played Walter White.
My Lord, Louis.
Is that the Breaking Bad TV show?
Yes.
See, I get it.
We're talking about who's getting kicked. You're banned. Just leave, dude. Just get out of here.
Look, I'm
All
trying
of
to
a
fill it. I'm
sudden-
getting the references.
All of a sudden, Draskell's earlier explanation of what an inside joke means, I'm realizing it was necessary.
Yeah.
I know what an inside joke is. Oh, you should have had or heard our pasta conversation. It was some next level stuff.
Lumi, for some reason, couldn't understand the fact that spaghetti is both a pasta and a sauce. It's like you can refer to it as this, like they're the same pretty much.
What?
They're interchangeable.
No, you don't. Spaghetti. I say spaghetti is a pasta. Spaghetti is not a sauce.
See? That's what I was going at.
You're crazy.
Whatever. Everyone's
There are like
crazy.
70 different types of spaghetti sauces anyway. Come on, man.
Whatever. It's too late to have these deep food conversations,
That's
alright?
true.
I'm
I
a
don't wanna
Dota
get
player.
into philosophy.
All right, can we check on blinks? Can we check on gold?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Oh yeah,
Slaughter.
I got the
let's,
net
let's
worth.
watch that slaughter.
Wait, what's the
Yeah,
current
Slaughter's
tab?
got Iron Talent and not much else.
Yeah, no one has any money.
Okay.
Everyone's broke.
No.
But you said you wanted gold, not net worth.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Touch me.
Are fortified.
All right, so I'm pretty sure if the Radiant don't have anything horrendous happen to them, it's pretty hard for them to lose this game.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, it's just a general consensus that if you're playing against Drow Medusa and you don't do anything to take over the map or push towers or get Roshan or something like that.
If you, for example, let both Drow and Medusa essentially free farm their lanes, that's bad. It's very, very advanced.
It is, I mean, you're blowing my mind right now.
I mean, there's no disagreement. You're correct.
Is this like our, okay, that's a dead
Yeah.
Drow.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Jimmy. Oh, the bounty's not 6 yet, okay.
I mean, all right, let's talk about what RRQ is good at, right? They got the Empower farm for Juggernaut. That's a thing. They also have the mid-game tri-kills. So whatever kills that they do get is pretty backbreaking for Fnatic. So I think RRQ does have some tools.
They got
Yeah,
that.
they're almost 6 on the bounty.
Yeah.
They got that infinite chase potential. Like, you ain't running away from a Slardar bounty team. They're going to wiggle at you until you're dead, pretty much. This guy's stunning jungle creeps, bro. It's time to bail.
I'm surprised he doesn't actually have a point in bash. That's a solo kill, dude. He's 6.
Worth. That's
Right.
worth. Yo, spend your money, bro. You've got 1,100 gold, bro. Don't panic.
No, he wants to buy Arcane Boots, right? That's your next logical item. And
Yeah, but
can't
you
buy
can
it.
still at least buy a wand or raindrops or anything else
it
that
could've,
costs 200 gold.
Could have. I mean, not everyone's a Lumi bounty, so you just don't make that insta-cost benefit analysis.
What?
You know what I'm talking about in the house. We'd be cost-benefiting analysis.
I ain't bailing you out on this one, buddy.
I don't even know what you're saying, dude. All he had to do is spend money.
Yeah. And he didn't. That's what I'm saying.
That's pretty easy cost benefit there, yes.
I mean, I agree he wants arcanes, but
And there they are.
he could have had raindrops and arcanes, Lumi. Think about it.
No, you're right.
Actually, I'm like the worst at that. I always die with ridiculous amounts of money.
That's why you need to have like 4 items on your quick buy.
No. It's not that I don't want to buy the items. It's that my chat gets really mad when I don't spend my money. So a lot of times I don't spend my money just so they start getting mad. So I hold on to like 6K gold.
You really would do that.
And I literally just have like 1 item at 25 minutes and I just don't buy anything. And they're like, why isn't he spending his money? I'm so mad. And then we lose the game because I don't spend my money.
You
But
know,
it's
At the
worth
same
it.
time, you like
I
to hit
can
creeps.
respect that. At least you're honest about the outcome. I mean,
It's just too good, man.
it'd be one thing if you sat here and said that I didn't spend my money and then we lost because my team fed. But I can respect that.
Right, and then you're the guy that reports your team for, you know,
Right.
whatever's. Oh no, does he have Skewer now? He does.
Oh, that boy dead. Do they have Storm? Yeah, they do.
Oh, that was.
Okay, well, it was a good storm into no field. I can dig it. Yo, this guy is going back in. He's crazy.
He doesn't know where he wants to go right now.
He's actually crazy. Oh, he canceled cast his.
Oh, he's fine.
That's all right.
He's going back in.
All right, he's not fine then.
Ah, dude.
You have RP.
I mean, they had RP.
Well, not anymore.
And now they don't have. Oh God, not like this.
Oh my God.
Bonus kills.
Yeah, that's gonna work out.
So this bag has a lot of CS, but he doesn't have blink. It seems really strange. Like 76 CS without a blink there. I guess he finished treads. And an eye. He just bought an Iron Talon as well. So that's like what, over like 1,500 gold or something.
I mean, I think all of that item's fine. It's more of like, you don't have blink. Why are you choosing to go for a fight?
I mean, they smoked and walked into him. I don't think he was like wanting to fight. Although as soon as I got Oracle ultied, if that was me, I was bailing.
Yeah, you skewer out.
There is no way I would fight that. Because it's a bunch of ranged heroes. How are you going to get him into... Were you hoping for that bounty bait?
Bounty didn't run in? That's the problem.
The bounty bait wasn't successful, dude. I don't know. This jug is the last hope, I guess. Slardar's like 700 still from blink.
Why are we on current gold? Can we not do that? There we go.
Oh, we're in Dota TV, right? Yeah, we have to be.
Yeah.
We're not a lobby. We're not cool enough.
No, we're not the cool kids.
So
man.
Jug has a Mask of Madness, thoughts, boys?
Oh God, please.
Dude, it's fine.
No, what?
It's fine.
I think with
Look,
Empower it's quite good.
The reason why it's
fast.
fine is because he knows the game's probably going to go long. And Aquila Mask of Madness is pretty much like buying a Midas on Juggernaut. The only difference is you actually benefit from the lifesteal on the attack speed during your ulti. And plus you have Empower, so it's like, it's fine.
I wonder how that compares to a Yasha, right?
Yeah, that's...
You get
both,
less...
dude. Look at easy.
Okay, fine. I mean, he could have, you know, an item on top of that.
Do you not remember 6.83, where literally every single person did that build?
Oh. Yeah, and it got nerfed.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it still serves its purpose when you have a Magnus.
Sure, but you can get Yasha and still do Ancients and do...
Yeah, but it's not a Mask of Madness.
That's your comeback?
100% attack speed. It is 100, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
And the movement speed used to be 25, but they nerfed it to 17. Yeah, that's still... I think it's still alright.
Alright. I just think that against a team that has so much lockdown, it's pretty scary to activate.
I mean,
that.
well, you never... Yeah, you're not using it for fighting. You're using it for farming.
Yeah, man.
Well, no, Andy's suggesting you pop that as your Omni.
Well, I'm saying you can.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, okay, it's literally amazing to pop Mask of Madness and then get roared. Obviously, it's not. But I'm just saying that for the purpose that he bought it for, it's okay. It's not like the best build in the entire world, but it's aight.
What would...
I just don't think you can afford to go a farming build. You're gonna get your towers pushed down. This lineup's gonna be in your face.
Yeah, but if... okay.
I don't think it's that bad if you go farming, because you get to push the waves out if you do it properly.
The issue is that their team is not really that good at sieging high ground anyway, so they're going all in on this premise of, okay, we're going to get an RP and we're going to kill people with Omni Slash. So our Juggernaut needs to have lots of items. So building an item that is, or building items that are conducive to getting items is still okay.
And they now have double blink up, so RQ is ready.
I mean, they just lost Roshan. So.
Yeah,
they're
fine.
not ready.
Nah, man, you just hit a 5-man
Honestly,
RP.
at this point, I'm tapped out. Like,
You've reported your drafter. You've reported how many teammates. And
dude, I think I reported every one of this game at some point already. It's only 14 minutes in.
AFK in base.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this game is like... These are like the worst types of games to play Magnus because you just know that it's like literally 100% on you. And then you're just like...
And that the other team has to scrub massively for you to get, you know,
you miss like one RP and you rage quit. You're like, all right, I'm done. It's too much. I mean, honestly, that's why you just... Oh, wait, are they killing bottom? Yeah, they're killing bottom. Dead Oracle. Bonus kill?
Oh, no.
Yo,
there's your...
That RP? I mean, he got just a disruptor, but no, he didn't even get him. He's not even going to kill him.
I actually think they lose Raxus right here, right now.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. They have Aegis.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good game.
15-minute racks. Standard.
I mean, were you not with me on the report drafter thing?
I really didn't want to agree with you, but
the outcome of this game is like
never been in doubt.
The bounty hunter has to somehow win against a tri-lane, and the Slardar needs to get a blink before like the first Roshan dies. Like, how does that even happen? It's like impossible.
The second is
okay.
Omni Slash doing some
Yo,
work.
that Mask of Madness.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Dream. Bushi's almost dead. They got track. Let's go. Wait, what? I don't know about that glimpse.
No, they actually fight. They stay. It's a pretty good glimpse.
Wait, how is the Venge all the way in their base? What? What happened?
It's just SEA Dota things,
I think
man.
he swapped it.
There is no fear.
Okay. Where's the track?
Where's that
Oh, Bounty Hunter's not there.
Oh. That's a good idea. Okay. They don't lose Rex. That's something.
And they got Aegis. So
that wasn't actually a total disaster.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I always forget that Mushi buys this item on Medusa. Actually triggers me so hard.
What?
He buys Manta.
What? This game's great.
Okay, yeah, this game
you got
is
amp,
actually
you got track.
It's actually reasonable, this game, but most of the time he just buys a first item no matter what, and I just
What? Yeah, and half the time he then goes next item Lincoln's.
Yeah.
That triggers me.
This game and maybe like only this game is that build okay.
It's good, but that's the thing. There's like no other hero that gets that little value out of that much.
Wait,
gold.
does he actually go Lincoln too? No,
I mean,
right?
he may.
He can't.
It's okay for stats. No. See, the reason why it's okay is because he actually has he has 3 damage auras. He has Venge aura, he has Drought aura, and he has Beast. So he doesn't actually need to build damage items.
I think it's
right
better if he just goes back for the Dragonlance.
Yep.
What, for the Siege?
Yeah, hit the build.
Doesn't he have Drought for that?
I mean,
I think
you want the Dusa to do it, so the Drought doesn't have to die.
I mean, the Drought doesn't have to die. They have a swap, and a defensive Roar, and Static Storm, and Dusa ulti.
I mean,
like,
you picked Dusa just so she could stand in front and do that one job. Siege.
I don't know, man. I think Drought does the same thing. It doesn't really matter which one's in front.
When it's safer.
Oh, come on. You definitely want the Dusa in front if possible, but I'm still all on board with double Dragonlance on those 2 heroes.
Yeah.
And you just have both of them standing, hitting the towers, and the whole team behind them. And there's really nothing that RRQ can do if they position properly.
Alright, what's with everybody making Manta styles in this game? Usually Jug... I guess he Manta's Gust? It's like the only thing. And maybe Venge stuff?
I think it was more for like split push kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think in these types of games when you're actually kind of like frontlining, you want like to be beefier. Manta doesn't give as much defensive stats as SNY does.
Oh, and you can't even use it in fights because it dies instantly to Stone Base.
Yeah. I mean, the split push part, I agree, it's better. But I thought he was just
There's your Mask of Madness. Kill the tower.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
What other item gives you that much value of attack speed? He wasn't even empowered. It's not even his final form.
I actually think as much of a...
There's the link. And I don't suppose there's any shot that Mushi builds Scotty.
He could.
No, it's Lincoln's.
Okay.
No, it's definitely Lincoln's.
Yeah, it's literally Lincoln's.
I hate this build.
I mean, this game, it's okay.
Don't you want to spend 5k to get 30 damage? Great rate.
There's your cost benefit.
Yeah.
Drow gonna finish off a Hurricane Pike. Slaughter has his blink at about halfway to force. All right.
Yo, dude, they're forcing him back. They're crazy. They're not even gonna lose their tier 2. Oh yeah, another TP. Okay.
Yeah, I think RRQ has actually been doing fine for the past 5 minutes. I mean, they got the worst end of the draft, but they're keeping the map intact, right? Juggernaut with this build has been doing a good job split pushing.
I mean, the thing with Magnus and a melee team is like any stage in the game, if you get a good fight, you can turn it.
Yep.
You know.
And they have track too, so.
That's just the nature of a lineup. It's like not necessarily stable, but you have like these very high fluctuations of, oh god, we're owning, and oh god, what do we do? We're losing.
Right. But I still feel like for that one big turnaround fight to happen, it requires at least a moderate positioning error from Fnatic.
I'm thinking somebody's mouse is going to have to break. Like, they just can't move anymore and forget to pause the game.
Okay,
that's how you get a good RP.
That might be a little bit more than a moderate position.
Dude, they have a Venge and a Beastmaster. Like,
exactly.
They have to smoke in order to get a good RP. Like, that's the only, I think that's the only way. Or if for some reason, like Mag has buyback and Fnatic are like diving their base, maybe then they can also get a good RP. But it's like having the vision control and having another hero who can change position of heroes as well. It's like those two things in conjunction make it super difficult. The only thing that would be worse is there being a Rubik on the other team. Then it just like, you don't even skill RP at that point. It's just not even worth it.
Ouch. No, in all seriousness though, how is RRQ's gonna take a fight? Like, what's the ideal scenario beyond just a Fnatic player's?
I mean, the ideal scenario is they start a fight without, you know, Fnatic getting to their base first, because the worst thing you can do is fight into a concave of 4 ranged heroes who are literally built to siege, and let them get into the best possible position before you engage. You need to.
That's like basic like how to lose StarCraft, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty much.
You know, I think. I guess the narrative that I can paint is that Fnatic could get caught in the Roche pit to a big RP.
Yeah. I mean, we're focusing so much on the RP too, but let's not forget Slaughter could be the one that's first to jump in.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying that the best scenario for them is to open a fight on their own terms, because then you have multiple ways of initiating the fight, and causing chaos does make people get out of position.
Yeah. And then you
that's
find
how
that
you
RP.
force it. But if you're just sitting in your base, you're never gonna get that kind of fight.
I think Juggernaut also is quite good in that scenario where you just go in with the RP, suddenly fight gets chaotic, you know, people are just running.
This is pretty good vision management by Ohio's Beastmaster. Like, he's just had them covered from.
I mean, he's got a gem and a Necro 3,
so
good luck ever having freaking wards. I mean, they just placed the one that's in their jungle right now, like seconds ago.
It's not even the wards; it's just the fact that he's covering all the really high risk initiation angles very well.
I mean, I think when you get to this point, like, the more restricted the enemy team is, the easier it is to maintain map control and have vision. Because there's less area that you actually have to cover. I mean, these types of cases when, you know, you see the entirety of RRQ, like, TP back to their base. Okay, they're going for the smoke. They didn't see it either. The Hawk wasn't in vision, so here we go.
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
I mean, that's a good hero to catch.
They don't commit
they
for
have
him.
They have no vision. That's why.
Oh,
okay, there's the Omni.
Nice. All right. Now they can rush. Oh no, it's not up. All right. Well,
we tried. Nah, they can go for more kills. They can. Okay, this Venge is actually insane.
All right, Venge is dead, dude. They're gonna hunt her down.
Actually,
that's a track kill.
Like,
that's a 4-man track, 5-man track.
We take that gold.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure what that was. But Mushi wasn't even in the same area code when he was walking out there throwing in a stun.
Still no Roche.
Yeah.
They might be able to start it, but they won't finish it before the rest of Fnatic's up. I mean, they're dragging it out. The longer they drag it out, the better possibility they have of finding that one opportunity where the Jug just like YOLO swags on everybody with Empower. And
but even so, though, you're still kind of against the clock because Medusa is still the hardest carry in the game. There's no way the Jug is going to outcarry Medusa late.
Is that a finished Abyssal?
You can't underestimate how much damage you do with an Omni if you catch heroes with the Medusa. Like, you will actually just kill everything. Because Empower cleaves so much damage during the Omni that's not mitigated that you're just getting chunked. Like, it's kind of like the Ember Spirit effect, right? Even the tankiest heroes can die to that.
Still, that again.
I'm not saying
you run into the same.
It ain't
Fnatic
likely
needs to make a positioning error.
It's not super likely, but it can happen.
I get that. I get that.
Sometimes you just you go buy a couple of lottery tickets. Sometimes you win,
true.
Sometimes you lose.
It's true, but I feel like we're running into the trying to spin narratives where RQ wins. We're running into the same problem over and over again, and that's the. It's that
they picked the heroes that they have.
Yep,
that is the problem.
It's the RP crush multi melee core lineup against a team that's never going to be close together.
This is crazy.
Oh, it's the play.
Oh,
it's the
Bounty's
play.
going to break smokes.
Scan hit, scan hit.
Patience from Joe.
Okay, swap.
Oh, that was good.
They got to wait for his blink to come off, though. They can't fight yet.
Every time I see that, I just think Bench made a misplay. You know, how first before you swap, man.
I mean, that's true.
You can't count on the guy being slow, because he definitely was not slow.
Oh, he wasted spin, wasted spin.
Yeah, you can count on that, though.
False promise there.
Nice, he got the W out.
Okay, he's dead, right?
So
Yeah,
dead.
they are pepperonis right now. Rip. Couldn't even get RP.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's a team wipe, boys. And that's a Roshan.
Why did the jug spin?
I have no idea.
Huh.
He might have been worried about getting glimpsed. I don't know.
I mean,
oh, he was being... No, he got glimpsed into it after the spin, right?
He got glimpsed after the spin.
yeah, after.
I don't know. I have to watch the fight again to know why he spun.
But you can just wait. I don't know.
I think, honestly, in that situation, the Beastmaster was standing like right on his Necro. So you just Omni. It kills the Necros in one hit, then it just bounces to Ohio. And if he doesn't run, he dies. And if he dies, then there's no roar.
Well, he used that. That's what he. I think his thought process there was he was going to use the spin to kill off the red Necro and avoid the damage. But yeah, the Omni does that just as effectively.
Right, he spinned for the Necro books, which...
Right.
I don't know.
Is not the play.
No, it's definitely.
Is not the play.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Mushi casually just having a third item at 27 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, this game's actually just over.
Finally a real deuce item.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the fly.
Oh, big time.
I mean, to be fair, we kind of ripped on him a bit about his typical item build, and he would go this build in any game, I'm sure. But
it's
but
a
in
good game.
this,
Yeah.
in this game, it's good.
It's actually really good.
Now he's just smiling. Heh, noobs build his ownage every game.
Reminds me of, I think in
mean-
one of the majors, Bruno held up a sign that says, I build Manta and Dusa.
I remember seeing that, actually.
Don't do that, guys. Don't build Manta. Friends don't let friends build Manta and Dusa.
I think it was Black, actually, who got super triggered at that,
It,
too.
it was definitely Black. I remember
Yeah.
being on a panel with him discussing this, but he actually got more angry than I've seen him in any conversation not involving anti-mage.
Yeah. Poor Black, man. That anti-mage is just not in a good spot right now.
No, he's not.
And I mean, I'm an anti-mage player too. It hurts.
It's just, it's just the meta. You just can't have.
Yeah, you actually have to play Dota. It's
Yeah,
weird.
you can't have a carry that doesn't do anything for the first 15 minutes of the game. It just doesn't work.
Oh, Raven!
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's the difference between having 2 feet and a tail, right? You're just faster. Got the moves.
Okay. Got one. Now she's gonna... Oh,
Oh.
All right.
now you dead.
Took literally no damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got one and you did about maybe 10% of her HP. Wow, that's
I think we can all.
that's a
just,
draft win for sure.
Yeah, they got outdrafted pretty hard. I mean, maybe 1 in 10 games, you manage to take this one if you're RRQ.
Yeah,
But that's based off of misplays. more than anything
I
else.
honestly don't think you're exaggerating. This was a really convincing performance by Fnatic for sure. RRQ certainly probably one of the 3 or 4 weakest teams coming in terms of where they're expected to finish, but this Fnatic just never took the foot off their throats.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Fnatic is now, what, 4-0? 5-0?
It's a